Quite a chilly night out here tonight. It's been quite nice today. There's a chill in here. Alright Glenn, yeah, you're right. you're right there, mate. Especially down here in the village. God, oh, that's changed. Fucking this, what's the time now? Later now, this time of night, mate. Back in the day, there'd be many people out down there. Fucking, what's this cunt doing? Yeah, how it's all changed. Just think, man, if we still had the pubs, I could pop in there with my camera, run around. Can't even do that anymore. Then again, no one had cameras, did they, back then? No one had phones, like camera phones and that. God, I thought it was warm out here. I ain't put a lot on. Might even hit the water later. Should have gone today, really. God, that is cold. Then again, I'm in shorts, it probably don't help. I'm going to cross over, there's just going to be loads of fucking nuts falling down things. Acorns, there's shitloads of them along there. Back in the day, you'd even hear the music from here. Now it's just dead. There's more life up the graveyard, man. Something moving around over there. I can hear them all falling, they're all falling down. Hit you on a nut. And it's breezy, breeze coming through. Ghost town, you ain't wrong. It's worse than fucking that. In fact, sometimes I wonder what the fuck am I still doing here? But I'm sitting here at the minute. Obviously we've got all these houses and that going in. God, that is quite chilly in the wind. Yeah, we'll go and have a pint. Bring the crowbar down and open up the door. Fucking let us in. They've even fucking abandoned that, look now. I said that. I bet there's loads of mail there. Yeah, look at that pile of mail. Fucking hell. They used to put managers in there every now and again, but after the last one, nothing happened. Just went, nobody ever went in there. Yeah. Don't know if anyone's bought this house yet. I think they wanted 450 grand for it. For an old pisser. Fucking sad as fuck, mate. Yeah, I like that place. I wanted to turn that bog into a record shop, man, as well. My plans were better than fucking that. It would have kept its original building with my record shop. For sale, they ain't sold it then. Fucking. The toilet, I'll give you a little tour. It's all good, man. So get arrested tonight. Oh look, we can have a little peek through the window. Oh, it's all kitted out, look. No mod cons. Well, it looks it anyway. This is a side bit. Got like a private bit there. Oh, I've been round there. There's just some doors. There's no alarm on it. No alarm on it. $450 mate. St Martin's house that they called it. Look how close that is to here though. Like fucking crazy, eh? Crazy if you want to spend $450 on it. The old VG. Used to go in there with my old man. Used to meet my old man there. You know, fiberglass factory up there. Now it's just all shite everywhere. It's going down. I don't know what's going on in that place now. Very fucking suspect. It's all very suspect down there. Might just walk down to the river just to see what the imaging it's at. What height it's at. Would get in there in my little boat, but it'll pop it, I think. The River Bourne isn't that wide. The VG, yeah, man. I used to meet my old man after he's finished the fiberglass. Payday, whatever day that was. We used to go in there, but you didn't sort of go to, like, if you used to go in the shop now, you'd be picking the things up, wouldn't you, and taking it to the counter. But that old boy, that tall boy, old boy that used to work in there with the grey hair, who owned it, he used to, like, everyone was in a queue, and, like, you used to, like, tell him what you wanted, and he used to get it and put it in a bag. Crazy. That shop up there, my mother used to send me to that shop to get her fags with a note, and I got a cream cake as well. Fags and a cream cake. About 5 years old, or 6, or however old I was. Don't know. Kids was out on the streets. Well, as soon as you could crawl, you was out there, man. Back in the day. And again, I was mainly in all the places I shouldn't be, really, following my brothers and sisters around, seeing what they were doing. And again, it was a different thing back then, really. Different world. Little brewery. Never seen that working. My old man's seen that working. My old man, he's seen Alton carts and that coming out of there when he was a kid. I think one of my aunties worked in there. I think one of my eldest cousin was born in this house. And she's my eldest cousin. She's my eldest cousin on my dad's side, Anne. And I'm basically the youngest one out of all of us. And out of all my cousins as well. Happy days. Once so nice being the youngest years ago, but it ain't so bad now. Now everyone's past it. Right, let's have a look up here. Yeah, man. And the original butchers that used to be along there by that bank, Lloyd's Bank. Old juice starting to come up, look, it's just what gets on your tents. I've still got 2 tents up, but I'm going to have a bonfire later. Might even do a live for that. I've had quite a bit of kick today. It's Russians, huh? It's blind, the Russians. In the water. Outside. I don't spot any trout tonight. Spotted some trout the other night, just swimming about in the shallows. I'll tell you where it was as well. See, I just get, that ain't deep enough for my boat, man. Bits of it are. Yeah, some trout down there was. Yeah, man. Back in the day, you could go all the way up there. Because my sister Kim, there's a pipe. There used to be a pipe up there. About there was a pipe. I think there still is. My sister Kim tried to come across it one day, fell off and broke her arm. I can remember hundreds of kids in there, man. Like in summertimes. Let's see up here really. We'll cross over. I have to bring my chainsaw down here, cut these bits off. Fucking rubbish looking there, cunts. McDonald's, look, gets everywhere. And the river, that's deep enough for our boat. So's that bit up there. Then you got that dip bit there. And we're on about nearly 3. About normal. Yeah, about normal. I don't know if what are we in now? August, September, I suppose October, and the rain and that comes. That'll be rushing through there. That'd be a good chance to get my boat out in the floods. But hopefully by then I would have upgraded. I've been looking at these canoe kayak things. Wouldn't mind getting in the kayak, get a kayak and actually get in. I can go anywhere. Dover, Margate. Don't know how far out and see my collection of last time. don't know who that was, but I just got them right on the number plate. Quite a bit of traffic about. Quiet. The blacksmith's over there. That was a good little pub. Probably one of the first pubs I went in, that one. And the Rose and Crown. And the Albion, well, where it was called, that's what its original name was, the Albion, but you'll probably know that anyway. Loads of name changes. Only because my old man used to play all the fucking darts teams. That was back when darts was a big thing. Fucking. I remember them, I used to go to the village hall. The old man used to play like darts contests. The old gran, I was just sitting there with my old granny smoking fags. My father's mum. Good memories. No, it's just completely dead. Better off getting some tins and going up the graveyard. Speaking to the graves. You get more life out of them, that's for sure. We go up here and go through the school and out that way. A post office. Sad it's not a post office anymore, really. This is the original Adlow School, this library. I can remember when that was a part of the school. When my dad was here, it was just that was Adlow School. It was just one class for the kids in there. Same when my granddad was here. Apparently my old man was proper naughty here. Fucking I followed in his footsteps then. Got the alarm going off. Believe. Might have to ring the people, I don't know why that's going off. Just check round here. No one's going to be robbing the library, are they? And I certainly aren't on the live, that's for sure. So, someone needs to call whoever you need to call. It's the police, I suppose, and then they get the key holders in there. That's a pretty crap alarm, though. Isn't it? Is that not? Yeah. I'll make a phone call when I get in. Just check round this side, make sure there ain't no one in that part. I can only be in that part. Unless you smash your way through that door. If you actually know what this building is and what bits go in. Still got the original kind of structure really inside. If you smash it, it's the same as in here at the old school hall. If you used to get a pickaxe or something, go right down there in that door there, you'd you get right through into the doctor's surgery. That's right under all that lot. Hello, Mr. X. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Any old Hadlow school kids will know that. Straight through that bit there, which will take you into that other bit. if you get me. Well, Adlow school kids will get me. The old pensioner ones. Yeah, which would take you into that corridor around here, which we'd have a look at. Hopefully. I don't know if anyone, it don't matter, does it, if anyone comes along. And then windows used to be here. You can still see the outline of the windows. Where they used to be. Suddenly get swamped on by the police. I don't know about them. That's the last of our issues. Anyway, yeah, that's what this is bring you into this bit. Come bashing through that door back there, bring you right into this bit. Which is basically that bit there. And I'm pretty sure if you bashed a bit more, you'd get right into there. To be honest, it ain't hard to get in there, any of there. If someone wanted to do that, was that way inclined, that would be really easy to get in there, to be honest with you. Quite vulnerable, really. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go. What way should we go? Warmed up a bit now, moved about. That can't be a burglar alarm, surely. I can't even hear it from here. Let's walk back to see if that's still on, because no lie, I can't even hear it from here. That's quite a poor burglar alarm, if it is. I'll have to post something on the Hadlow page. That can't be a burglar alarm, being that quiet, surely. Old school. There you go. Original rafters, look. Very old building, man, all this. My dad was born in 36 and he went to primary school here. My granddad was born in 1899 and he went to school here, but he didn't live in Adlow. He lived in Golden Green. Yeah, right through that bit there. The door wide open, look there. Yeah, there is an alarm. Pretty what a shit alarm. Isn't it? I'm walking around with a torch. Blinds twitch, are they or not? No, maybe not. This part's a bit close to there. Yeah, what a crap burglar alarm that. Can't be the main alarm. Have to wait till the morning then, won't it? See, that'll take you right through to the toilets. Which is where the alarm, there's an alarm noise coming from right behind that door. Look, someone's already had a go at that, look, I mean. You could open that with a screwdriver. And that one there with a round lock barrel thing around it, you can open them with mole grips. Not that I've ever done it. Some people do it. Oh, what a shit alarm. I look to invest in a better alarm, man. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. I see this in the other night. I didn't know what that was. That car. They do this sponge. It's local SpongeBob SquarePants by Hadlow Cubs. I was a cub once. That little green uniform. Six Tunbridge Admiral Scouts, Beavers, Cubs, Scouts, Explorers. Explorers 14 to 18. They don't have Sea Scouts anymore. And I was a Sea Scout here. It was, what was it? It was Brownies and Guides for girls. Cubs and Sea Scouts. And that's why I was a Sea Scout. Obviously they don't do Sea Scouts anymore. They ought to. If you live around water, Postman Pat. And what that one is, Mr. Beanlet. So they're just scouts now then. You used to get different areas. They had different. You had adventure scouts for ones that lived more land based. But obviously, coming from Kent, River Medway, we were kind of sort of trained you in water, sort of canoeing, camping, stuff like that, by the river. Brilliant banging music coming from up here. So years ago, you could have got over the fence there. You could have jumped over there, and you'd have been in the school field. Now you end up in someone's back garden. But I remember all the kids coming home from New Christie and just walking across there. You know, I had the master coming out trying to capture everyone. Running across the field, getting it through that little hole that was by fucking Jamie's house. Well, it's more than a hole, it's more like a fence being ripped down. Walk up and round there, walk up round Tainter Road, back round there. Someone needs to cut this up here. Parish Council used to do it, now they're just fucking not doing anything except charging you more. Some of the apples down here. Yeah, I might have to take the old boat out later. You might see a live on the water. Go to Golden Green to get in the water. Get breezy down here. What is this around here? Animal moving around. This is very old, this lane. My old dad used to walk to school down here during the war. In fact, in 1936, when my dad was born, the war ended on my dad's 8th birthday. And he was born on this road over there. There's a dog. Hey, mate. You can remember people partying in the streets. That's before my time. It was just a dirt road up here. In fact, the house that my dad was born in is just here. Just down here on the right. Next door to Ivan's house. Ivan's dad's house. Pub's open, isn't it? Might even gone a little bit of a mega walk tonight. Saying that, I think I'll pass. That was a good little shop. There's still an alley there. I bet old Glenn sneaked in there a few times. I think is there still an alley there? Yeah, there's still an alley there. They blocked off a lot of these alleys you see around here. Quiet down here. It's where my auntie used to live. In fact, I spent quite a bit of time running around here as a youth. Up the road. I think it was that one, my cousin and my auntie lived at, I think. Yeah, got to burn a load of a conifer tree in a minute. That'll create some smoke. And I walk down through the village again. I think back up through Cherry Orchard. I think that'd be my lot. Also testing out my new I'll show you. Hang on, I'm gonna have a blast in the Hello Stephen. I'm all good, thank you, mate. Mr. Exxon looks nice and quiet. Yeah, it's not too bad, mate. It's a little countryside village in Kent. West Kent. Little farming village, really. It's changed a lot, but my vape with all the lights on. Tell you what, my eyes must be done in. I'm getting better vision through the camera here. Oh, 33 people out there. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. I'm trying to get to 1,000. In fact, I'm closing in on 1,000. Give it up. Give what up? The vape. Is that near Mason? Yes, I'm about... about 8 or 9, 10 miles from Maidstone. I'm basically in between Maidstone and Tunbridge Wells. Yeah, it don't take me long. I can get on a bus. I go to Maidstone most weeks. Out of vape. Yeah. I can be in Maidstone within 35, 40 minutes on a bus. But my local town is Tunbridge. Not to be confused with Tunbridge Wells, that's spelt completely differently. See if that alarm's still going. Or it's going to be left down to me to report it. Other places as well, Paddock Wood, Seven Oaks, Rochester, Chatham, if you go over that way, Postman Pat and Mr. Bean. SpongeBob. Get on some acid, man, I can't pass it. Done plenty of acid and walked down here many years ago with my anonymous friends. I'm still going off. Pathetic alarm. I could make more fucking noise myself. Someone's in there having the books away. That's confusing. There's quite a bit in there, really, if you know what you're looking for. Anyway, let's get out of here. Time to head home, I think. Yeah, it's quite a very quiet alarm though. If that even is the alarm. You'd think that doctor's alarm would be a bit louder. Sort of conkers here. I do. I might have a coffee and start my bonfire. What's the time? Been testing out. My new smartwatch. I've got to say, I can recommend this smartwatch. Does your heart rate, air in your blood and all sorts. You can also change the dials on it. It's Bluetooth. What steps have I done? I must do loads of steps. I'm looking forward to finding out how much sort of ground I cover. Yeah, I've been downloading all these new river maps as well. A bit like Google Maps, but for rivers. I'm also looking at the river laws. Because I ain't got a clue. I have no. I didn't know, like, my radios I use, because they're like VHF, UHF ones, I can pick up all the marine channels. Apparently, if my radio is able to pick it up, I have to tune into it, which I would anyway. Obviously, when I'm on the river, if there's an emergency, everyone's on the same channel. Obviously, if I'm the nearest vessel, even though mine's just a blow-up boat, if I'm the nearest to someone, maybe they can't swim or something and they've gone overboard. Yeah. So I've had to put some new frequencies in my radio. Give it a quick key up to make sure. I'll do a little video later. I'll do a little live and show you on the radio. But yeah, I can transmit on it. It's just the radio I take on the boat is my 10 watt radio, which is more powerful, but it's a little bit heavier, but I can't put too much weight on that. That's why when I get my kayak, I might get a 2-man one. Then it can have all my sort of YouTube gear and all that sort of stuff in it. I could even put a tent in it. Just go along the river all day long, camp at night. Getting dizzy blasting this. Gotta put that away. These things should be illegal, man. Yeah, I quite like this watch. I've been downloading different fronts and that for it. I'll put the heart rate thing on. It like does your heart rate. Now it's tuning into my heart rate. It'll say what it is in a second. There we go, look, 86, 87, 88. I should have quite good blood pressure and all that. Normally have. The Radtail, got the 860. I've still got my 860. There's a new one out now, but I ain't getting that yet. You've never had a smartwatch, Mr. X? Nor have I, mate. Nor have I. This is my first one. In fact, what I'll do when I get in a minute, I'll do a couple of little review videos. So hit the bell thing, and it'll notify you when I'm there. But yeah, I'll do a couple of videos on these things anyway. And I bought these batteries as well, but I can't charge them at the minute because my charger isn't working. So. Oh. Yeah, them 860s, very good radios. To be honest, I get a better sound out of my 860 than I do the 9. What's that other one I got? 910 or whatever it is. I don't know what I've got. But yeah, out of that other one. If the 860 had a colour screen, it'd be ideal, but it's all good. Yeah, I get very good Very good sound quality out of that 860. Don't speaker they got in it. Again, all them radtails are okay. What you need for the middle antenna on the 860, what you need is a telescopic for that one, but you need to get a little adapter. And the one I use on the left hand side is just a big, what is it called, a 771 or something like that, a Nagoya. And what that is a little bit longer than your stock antenna, the one you get with it. It does help you get out a bit better, and it pulls in signals. But I suppose it depends where you are and what's around you. But there's always something around. A lot of people are not scanning and that on there. If you have a scan about, you will find things. What the heck is this? Hello, ASY. This is me. Yeah, got great battery life. Boring goodbye. Got a short attention span there. Oh yeah, the radtails are a different quality when it comes to how they feel in the hand. Do you know what I mean? They just feel quality. You know what I mean? Some of them other radios, you drop them and you're going to crack it all and smash it. Them radtails, you know what I mean? You can knock them about a bit. That's what I like about them, the sturdiness of them. Feels like a bit of a brick, doesn't it, in your hand? Yeah, there's another one out there claiming to do, I don't know what they're claiming it's doing, but I ain't seen that for sale yet, only on Banggood, but I don't get it from there. I just wait till it comes on Amazon, that way I get it the next day. It's alright going on Temu and all them sites, they do sell the radios at ridiculous prices, but you've got to wait weeks for it to get through. I prefer just ordering it and get it the next day. But this watch does all sorts. Play music on it. I've been quite interested in the heart rate monitor and all that. It's got like loads of sensors on the back. I'll do a video when I get in. Speak shortly. It's coming around the bend to my road. Yeah, so I'll go in a minute, but I'll be back. I've got the box as well for the what was it? It was only 20 quid, guys. It was 20. I'll tell you the price when I get back. I think it was 20 quid. Definitely weren't over 20, 22 quid maximum. And I don't just buy them, I read the reviews. A lot of people were moaning about them. I think it's just because they couldn't work them. It took me a while to suss it. You have to download an app. But once you've downloaded the app, it sets a time. It then goes into Bluetooth mode with your phone. So it'll just, you get the right time. Well, you can just do anything from there. But yeah, you do need a mobile. But once you, well, to be honest, the app's quite, I forget what the app is. It's free anyway. It doesn't cost anything to use it. eBay and Amazon. Yeah, I bought a lot of records off of eBay. In fact, I've won a lot of auctions on some really nice records off eBay. I've got to get out of all this stuff. Bit of snotty nose. I was going to put a t-shirt on, but I'm not going to out there now, even though I'm going to have a bonfire. Do that in a minute. I'll just show you this smartwatch thing while I'm on here now. Basically, this is the watch. That's the box. If anyone's interested, make a note of that name up there, and you'll find it on Amazon. I'll show you it. Comes in quite a nice strap and that. The sensors are all on the back. Oh. Basically, you press that. That's the steps, that was 5,000 steps. That's my heart rate, my blood oxygen level, sleep time as well. You don't have to press any buttons, it automatically detects when you're asleep. I haven't got my Bluetooth connected, but yeah. You can go down into here and into the settings, and you can do all sorts of stuff. It's all quite smooth as well. You've got a gigabyte of memory. There's the sensors. Some of them are flashing then. Red and green sensors. You can change what face you want on the watch. You want that one. Messages, you can talk through it as well. It's you got like your telephone. Oh. Oh, let's press the wrong button. Got your phone. Obviously you need to connect it to your smartphone. But personally, I don't like that one. I like display. Oh, you can also have it raised to wake. So anytime you kind of look at it, it will come on. Or you can set it to come on, have it on permanently. I quite like that one. Yeah, you can set the sensors off. We should be able to. No, it's going to hold it on my wrist properly. Anyway. 20, yeah, hang on, I'll tell you exactly what I paid. Give me a second to turn my hotspot on. Just fire up my old smartphone. I'll tell you what I paid for that. Not a lot more than 20 quid, I know. And all the steps work, that's what I've just tested. And then instead of looking at the phone, you can just open your app and it tells you exactly what's on there. And you can also, which is free as well, I've been downloading new watch fronts and you can sort of send it straight to the phone. It just comes on the phone. Yeah, I've never had a smartwatch before. Yeah. You get a wireless charger that goes on the back as well. 2 little magnets. Hang on. Music maestro. Yeah, you can. Hold up. I'll show you. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, it's got a music player. So yeah, you can play. It's got a gigabyte memory. Anyway, the charger, literally, is that. It just goes on like that. Oh, it charges. Right, let me fire the screen up on this. The brightness. So I'll tell you exactly where it was. Amazon. Oh, my account. That's what I've ordered. I've got my batteries and my watch. And you can get that for, hold up, £21. No, that's for the batteries. £23.99. Which is a bargain. Yeah. Less than 25 quid. Get your messages on it. See, once you sync it with your phone, you get your messages on it, all sorts on it. Yeah. You got other stuff as well that you can put on there, like put on the screen. They're the ones I have. what your oxygen level is. That's a really good one, the sleep one. I'm looking forward to doing that. Bluetooth's not connected, but it's the music player. So you can add other things. Again, I only got it last night, so I'm just learning really. But for 23 quid, you can't really go wrong. Calculator, calendar, camera. Oh, you got a camera thing as well, right? When you open the app, you can put your phone somewhere and take pictures through this. Yeah, it does loads of other stuff. Anyway, I'll catch you all a bit later.